And we need to go to YouTube. Cool. Doesn't show me when my videos are live. A little bit annoying. Okay. I'm just getting the video up so I can refer to the chat if anybody is here. Oh, good morning, AK. Let me turn that, well, it's morning here where I'm filming. It's probably not morning where you are. I hope you're well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm still drinking my coffee for the day. It's raining here, so perfect time to start a Pisces reading when the weather's a little whimsical. I'm gonna get into it. My head is kind of cut off. I'll keep that in mind for the next readings. Oh, that's who you are. I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize your username. How are you, Anchal? Wow, that's early. Okay, we'll see how we go. Hi, Angie. Yeah, wow, it is. So it's Monday here at the moment. So it's definitely Monday in India, but it's still Sunday where you are. Crazy. Okay, let's get into it then. I'm hoping to be able to do at least 4 zodiac signs today. So we're not going to do them in the element style. I'm going to be doing Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. If your time zone makes it awkward or uncomfortable to watch live, these videos will process and you can always refer back to them as well. You don't have to stay up, or if you know, you can always come back and watch them after the fact. I just like doing them live because it's a little bit more interactive and it helps me actually get through the videos. So let's do it. I'm actually going to start with the Tea Leaf Oracle decks over here. Spirit, please tune me into Pisces energy. Please help me offer Pisces the most clear, honest messages about the month of February. What can they expect for the rest of February? The first card I have for you is the Hammock card. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. What can Pisces expect? We're only going to take Peacock. Beware of great pride. Interesting. What can Pisces expect for the rest of February? Wow, too much. Too much. We will take Shark and we're going to take Coins. So Coins says money will be coming to you. That's a good sign to see. And we also have Shark, which is take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So why do those cards come out together? So it's making me think that money's coming and you've got to be very careful how you manage it because you don't want to, look at that. I don't have quite the right angle on my camera. I'm going to switch that for the next reading so that you can see the cards and my head isn't cut off, but we'll see. So I want to talk about the finances first. We'll get that out of the way because a lot comes through in these readings. The Shark and the Coins energy. I think you have money coming to you, Pisces, and you've got to figure out what to do with it really quickly. Otherwise, there's this energy here of it comes and goes without you even being able to consciously spend it. Shark always makes me think of somebody else coming for your money, not you, like an unexpected bill or an unexpected debt, someone asking you now that they see that you have money, can you pay me back? That kind of vibe. Yeah, so just have a plan for your money for the rest of February, whether it's a significant amount of money or whether it's just a boost in income. Make sure you have a plan, take care of your priorities, and this is almost making me think you need to protect your money as well. Not everybody needs to know how much money you have, what you're doing with your money, and how you're choosing to spend it. Keep that private, but definitely have a plan on how to spend your income and whatever gifts of money you get. This is indicating that finances are some sort of priority for the rest of February. You may be working towards a specific goal financially, Pisces, or you're just consciously thinking of your budget and how much you're spending as well as making. So money is definitely a priority and a main theme for the rest of February. But the first 2 cards that came out indicate that whatever we're doing with our money is to help us get more of a balance in our life. This hammock card makes me think that you guys are working up towards some sort of vacation. You're wanting to take time off. I think you're really going to be feeling it in your bones by the end of February. You're really going to be wanting an extended break, not just a couple of days, but a decent amount of time. And it's taking a toll on you physically. So that makes me think that it's more than just being mentally burnt out. You guys could be feeling emotionally exhausted as well. Your work could be feeling quite demanding of you, or just the pressures of having to work so much or just be so task orientated is really taking a toll on you. Remember, your Pisces placement means that you do have that sensitive side to you that needs nourishment, needs care. Whether you're a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., you need to be watering yourself, and you need to find ways to give yourself enough rest. You need to recharge and have that delicate balance of doing nothing as well as feeling like your life has purpose and meaning. And that can be hard when you're trying to take care of your responsibilities. So you're definitely feeling that for the rest of Feb with the hammock card. The peacock card is a little interesting. I want to clarify this card first with tarot because it says beware of great pride. And you may have peacocks around you where you live. We have a lot over here. And I think that this card is highlighting tension between you and somebody else in your life. It may not be a full-blown escalation of conflict, but it's feeling like enough tension to where you have to measure, well, how invested am I going to get? How far am I going to take this? Do I challenge them or do I just bite my tongue? So there's kind of like this moment of tension before the end of February where you want to kind of like prove or show people that you are as good as you say you are or you think you are. But you're feeling like you're being outshone or outspoken by somebody else. Especially with peacock here, it feels very like ego-based. It's like someone's just trying to top you or trying to put one over you. And we don't really like that. It feels very uncomfortable. So let's get some tarot from Spirit Speaks. Can we clarify what this peacock energy is first, Spirit? Because that's the first real challenge that I'm identifying. The financial situation feels more practical. I don't think it's a financial challenge. It's not going to be that bad. It's more of practical advice about just having a plan for your money. And the hammock situation is kind of like foreshadowing and encouraging you to get more balance in your life so that you're taking a break from the tasks and the mundane and the responsibilities. So what is this peacock then, Spirit? Let's identify what's going on here. What is happening for the rest of February for Pisces with this peacock energy? I actually like that. You've got a really nice rest of February, really. This is a pretty straightforward challenge. It's not something that you're going to struggle with, which is good. It's showing up as a situation where you're very quick to see the injustice. You're very quick to identify how somebody else's actions are not fair and they're not right. And you're very quick to distance yourself and go, okay, if that's how you want to behave, that's on you, but I'm not going to be a part of that. So this isn't a challenge at all. It feels like it's an opportunity for you to focus on your own happiness, for you to continue on the path that you're on. And to be honest, people aren't looking at you and going, wow, like you really could have done this and should have done that. People still think highly of you if you choose to walk away from this situation. Not that I think you care. You're very happily in your own lane for the rest of February. You don't seem to be worried about what other people think of you. You're more worried about being able to go to sleep at night and take care of yourself, which is good. We have the Four of Swords at the back of the deck, and then Justice came out with the Sun and the Ace of Cups as well. So Leo, Libra, I kind of want to say Scorpio could be significant, which makes me think that this could be even a friend who's challenging you, trying to create tension. Sorry, y'all, my eye's just leaking. I've got to clear that. Yeah, it makes me think that this could be a friend or something. Beware of great pride. It's like you know you're better than what they're saying that you are, but you have nothing to prove. And you're not letting it bother you. But it is making you want to just withdraw more. And it is making you want to just sort of be in your own lane more. If you're celebrating a birthday towards the end of February, you're really only wanting key people around you, like key core loved ones with the Sun card. You don't want it to be a big thing. You don't want it to be symbolic of anything, especially if there are tensions or conflicts in your social circle. You don't want to invite people you're at odds with. You know, you don't see it as an opportunity to bring people together. You just want to keep coexisting with the people who you vibe with, to put it simply. And then with the Ace of Cups reversed, it makes me think that you being aware of great pride, this theme is really about you pulling back and just focusing on self. All right, is there anything else we can talk about here for Pisces spirit? Are there any other predictions you have for the rest of February? Can we clarify their financial circumstances just in case? The Hanged Man, the 6, the 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. The 2 of Wands reversed and the Star reversed. You guys may... See, the thing is, when it comes to finances, with the Star reversed at the back of the deck, this is telling me that you have goals, you have aspirations you're working on, but your actions aren't fully aligning. You're not quite doing enough to meet those goals. You're saying, I want this by 2025, or I want to do this for my birthday, or I want to do that, but we're not able to fully follow through. So just be aware of how you're not fully executing your plans financially. With the 2 of Wands reversed, it's like you can't quite execute it. We have the idea, we have the inspiration, and then we fall short on the action. So just be aware of that with your finances. It's causing you to lose hope, and it's causing you to feel defeated with the Star card reversed. You're starting to feel optimistic in the beginning of the year, and then as February's come, you're starting to feel pessimistic. You're losing faith in your ability to be successful with this plan, and it's a very achievable plan. The problem is the lack of stability. You haven't been consistent with the amount of energy you've given to this, and that's why we have the 4 of Wands reversed. If you can consistently contribute towards this and consistently react to your opportunities as well as your challenges, you're going to be able to make it work. But instead, you're hanging back with the Hanged Man and you're observing everything in a removed space, which is giving you clarity, right? It's like you see everything clearly, but the energy isn't there. So make sure you're executing when it comes to your finances. Is there anything else? I do want to talk about your vacation energy, and then we'll close to have a look at love real quick. What is this hammock energy about for Pisces spirit? What is this hammock energy about for Pisces? Okay. Yeah, this is... I really hope this can happen. I see it happening. So we know that the hammock energy was taking a vacation physically and mentally. So to me, it felt like more than just you burning out. It felt like you needed a break because you're emotionally feeling the weight of your responsibilities. And I can see here with the 2 of Cups at the back of the deck, this is also about you kind of feeling connected enough to the people around you who matter. It could be that you guys are in separation from someone that you actually care about, and that is contributing towards the strain or the tension that you're feeling. So I think that you taking a vacation is actually about you having more time to focus on your other priorities, your emotional priorities as well. It could feel like February has put you a bit off balance, like you haven't quite been able to have that life balance that you were hoping for. So you're not feeling appreciated enough in some sort of space, And you're also feeling like you've neglected certain people in your life as well. I do feel like there could be tension in your workplace, or like you're at odds with someone who you really respect, because it's kind of like you can't see eye to eye with this person. You can't seem to get on the same page. And if you have tried to open up and communicate, it wasn't helpful. We didn't get anywhere. So this hammock energy is actually an opportunity for redemption. It's an opportunity to observe the truth in a different way. Maybe more clarity is coming to you before the end of February. And this is a bit of a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for you to analyze how you truly feel with the moon card here, for you to observe your deeper subconscious feelings, the kind of feelings that you've been distracted from, the kind of feelings that you sort of share with yourself and yourself only. You don't really like to open up about this with other people, but it's a chance for you to observe those deeper feelings and to start to figure out what you want to do with them. You have the chance to act upon these feelings and to express and to maybe have another conversation. But for a lot of you, you may actually just be choosing to move forward and to ensure that if this happens again, you're not going to just let it slide. You're going to address it. This hammock energy is about having the chance to see things clearly so that you can figure out how to create, I want to say balance, but the Two of Wands is about a plan, some sort of strategy moving forward. So it makes me think that this is allowing you to have that balance consistently moving forward. So there are times to have your breaks, to have your vacations, as well as time for you to address things and for you to deal with things. This is an emotional part of your journey for some reason, strong emotions, especially with the moon here. It's like we need to get this off our chest, but we have to figure out, are we going to talk about the past, or are we just going to let bygones be bygones? And if it ever happens again, we're going to make sure we deal with it. We don't just let it slide. So let's have a look at your love life now real quick. Just because I feel like we still have time. Yeah, it's only been 17 minutes. What is happening in love for Pisces for the rest of February? What is happening in love, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. In the reverse position, the roots are out. What is happening in love for Pisces for the rest of February, Spirit? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles as well. A lot of earth in your love life, Pisces. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. Another Pentacles card. And we have you at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there you are. High Priestess, Pisces. You came out before in the Hanged Man as well. So I would pay attention to what Neptune's doing for the rest of the month as well. That could be impacting your energy, causing you to feel things a lot deeper and causing you to ruminate and sort of want to just internalize. I think that could be creating some issues with your ability to execute. You have all these ideas whirling around, these feelings whirling around, but you don't seem to be able to actually do anything with them. And that can be frustrating. When it comes to love, so much earth energy. Your High Priestess energy at the back of the deck gives us this overall view of how you're trying to deliberate on something. You're trying to weigh up what has happened in your love life and what you should do moving forward. This isn't a card of action. This is a card of, again, internalizing, trying to connect with self, trying to trust yourself and the journey that you're on. And this is also about you reading between the lines and really searching for clarity in the void, if that makes sense. So I do believe with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, there is a sense of progress being made in your love life, but it feels very slow. It feels careful. It feels intentional, and it feels like we're not wanting to stir the pot or disrupt where things are at currently. So we're letting things unfold at a, I want to say natural, but also very slow pace. And we're making sure that we're not taking on too much here. That's why I think we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse, Pisces. This card usually means a sense of long-term security. It can feel like you're in a very sturdy spot in a relationship, like you can see a long-term future with someone. When this card's reversed, it doesn't mean we can't see a future with them. It just means that when you're thinking about love, you're thinking short-term. You're thinking one foot in front of the other, and you're even reimagining what a long-term relationship would look like for you. You're trying to sort of calibrate your perception of commitment and of long-term relationships. So you guys may be doing things differently to the status quo. It could feel like your love life doesn't quite match what everybody else is doing. You may have pressures to commit and to even take a relationship to the next level, but you're really just trying to feel your way through. You don't want to force anything. You don't want to take on too much, and you don't want to put pressure on something too soon either. Too soon is subjective. In your mind, it's too soon, but I feel like you have other people telling you like it's already been long enough. So Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles is making me think that this is a developing situation for you. We're not really seeing anything brand new start for the rest of February. We're seeing pre-existing themes in our love life continue to develop. And the Page of Pentacles indicates that there could be conversation between you and a love interest that is helping this situation develop. But really, a page is a learner. And it still feels like you're trying to learn more about someone that you're interested in, or about the process that you're interested in when it comes to love. You guys aren't trying to force this. So if you are wanting to take something to the next level, you're being very careful about it. You don't want to mess it up. You may even be feeling like a novice, like you don't have all the experience to feel confident in doing things faster. So that's why you're taking the slower approach. The Knight of Pentacles is detail orientated, especially when it comes to merging lifestyles together. You want everything to match and make sense. You want things to be fair. You want to feel like you're in something equal, where there's a balance of give and take when it comes to love. So you're not rushing or compromising that. And you're wanting to be like somewhat resourceful in love. You want to feel like you have a lot to offer as well as you have a lot to gain. So those are the key themes in your love life. Again, I don't see anything new starting. I see these themes have already started, and the rest of February is just about developing those themes along, and you kind of sitting back, watching it unfold slowly, and just feeling within yourself like, yes, this is what's right for me. This is what feels good for me. I'm going to trust this process, and I'm going to make slow, informed, intuitive, instinctual decisions. I'm not going to go by peer pressure or what other people want from me. I'm going to go with what feels right for me. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. I'm going to end your reading here, have a quick break, and then I'll be back to film Aries rest of February. Yeah, I was about to say January, February predictions. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope we're able to identify themes that are helpful for the next 2 weeks. It's a short month in February. Before we know it, we'll be back here again talking about March, which is crazy. I wish you all the best for the rest of the month until our paths cross again. I wish you peace, prosperity, abundance, happiness, health, wealth, success, and joy. Look after your beautiful self. Bye.